Meek Mill shared his thoughts about President Joe Biden being too old for the role. The rapper tweeted, "Joe Biden is too old to be our president, respectfully. What in the bleep is going on in the American system that y'all pushing this through like it's okay to trust what we seeing? Do you think Meek Mill has a point?" We'll go back to Dustin on this one. What do you think?
I love that Meek Mill is using his platform more and more these days to speak out about things that are important, but I just want him to have an informed opinion. So the next time he's, sitting down, trying on chains or whatever, I want him to pick up a book and understand political science and understand that experience is valuable in the political space, especially when it comes to the wars and to those sort of political tactics that he was speaking of that he don't know nothing about. I think Meek Mill is an amazing rapper, but I think he needs to stay out of this conversation and just encourage people to vote.
Okay. Al, what do you think?
Everyone has a right to their opinion, right? I do want to start there. But this is the question for me. Meek Mills, you just got pardoned in October of 2023. You haven't voted in 20 years. I don't think I'm going to listen to anybody who has not voted for a president in the last 20 years going to tell me how to vote. Now, we have heard and seen 6 hours ago that there appears to be that you're endorsing Donald Trump. So maybe this is why you're saying this. But in my opinion, you can't use the age issue as an endorsement because Donald Trump is not that far behind. They're old.
4 years.
Yeah. Now, I will give him this. Meek Mill is cool. He's successful. He's rich. He's attractive, and he is influential in different circles. And I think that's what makes me upset when I hear entertainers like him speak, because like Dustin said, they're not fully versed. They're not fully educated. They're not fully aware of the damage that can be caused when a person with a large platform like him speaks on political issues, because Trump really has a really good chance of winning. And for someone like him to continue to sway the Black community, it really puts us as a community in harm's way. And I can't endorse it. So
I'm going to tell you what frustrates me as being a Black woman in America is it seems like Black men and Black women, a lot of us, not all, are not on the same page. I feel like Black women are constantly voting in ways that think of all of us and save America. And then we have these influential Black men with platforms, rappers that don't vote, podcasters that don't vote, that are all swooned and swayed and having a love affair with the bravado and the masculinity, the perceived masculinity of one said Donald Trump. Now, when you do know your research and you know what you're talking about and not just being emotional, oh, that's my nigga, he cool, he been, there's a witch hunt and I can relate. Get the F out of here with this BS. When you vote for the Republican Party, until they change back to having some kind of moderation or some kind of common sense, you are voting against the best interest of yourself. Let me tell you what Trump did being in office, not only being obnoxious, okay, and y'all are forgetting how bad it was because now it's so far behind us. We were locked down during Donald Trump. The vaccines were imposed upon people on Donald Trump's watch. That was created on his watch, not Joe Biden. Y'all are selling out for $1,400. Do you need $1,400? $1,400. So then Trump appoints really extreme conservative Supreme Court justices. And now when your dumbass gets someone pregnant, guess what, buddy? She can't have an abortion. And if your daughter gets raped and gets pregnant, she cannot have an abortion. Think about it. And if that doesn't move you, okay, because that doesn't affect everybody. And some people have different feelings about abortion. I know Black people are really conservative in some regards. Diversity has been wiped out. Diversity programs have been wiped out of America. So now they don't have to hire your Black ass. And guess what corporations do? Oh, I don't got to hire the Negroes? I will not then. Yep. It's unbelievable.
Don't forget about the education system.
It's a mess. Y'all want to defund the education department. Y'all want to take away reproductive rights. And y'all think it's cool because he made you laugh in a rally and he gave you $1,400. If you're
don't forget about health care, Claudia. He's eliminated Obamacare so that Black people can't have access to health care. I got an idea. How about we do this? How about in 2024, we leave those entertainers that aren't well versed, who aren't well educated or well aware of the politics? How about we black them out and they're not allowed to be influencers when it comes to voting? Especially, this is a very very trying year. This is voting. This is an election year. This is very important. And we don't need anybody speaking in this space, influencing anybody that's not fully informed.
Oh, no, keep talking, because we're going to have all the smoke for you right here on TGIF. Every single week, we're going to stay on your neck and tell you who not to follow. And I'm going to cover a lot of this on my YouTube channel, Life with Claudia Jordan, and we're going to break it down, because you don't even vote and you running your mouth.
Right.
I think the hell not. Stay out of voting people's business. How about that? All right, we got to go to break.